Oh.
All right, lobby. So,
All
do you
right.
know what the interaction button would be to accept or decline on the pop-ups? Because I tried the
It's
right bracket.
left bracket, right bracket. Now, at least that's for like the friendship stuff. The new contract missions that actually have a different HUD. I don't know if it's different.
Okay, gotcha. Maybe that's it then.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah, the lag is quite real. But, like what you were saying, not exactly surprised there's probably a crap load of people that are trying to get on right now. Ah, what the fuck?
Now, where are the new cargo centers?
So yield off this. I was running to the area where you can go to the trams from the components, or no, the spire gram, and I was just coming down the stairs when a tram went straight through my section and pulled right into it. So now I'm having
Yep.
such an input to the spaceport that I didn't even go into it for now.
We had we were on Microtech a few months ago. We were taking the tram to the spaceport, and while in the tram, we fell out of the tram because apparently there was on that patch there was a little bit of a geometry that was sticking up through the track in the middle. So if you stood on it, it lifted you up and pulled you out of the tram,
Oh my
and
god.
you were stuck in the tunnel. You couldn't get out. So um,
Yeah.
what we ended up having to do is we had to wait for another tram to come by to pick us up.
Wow. Hey, check the Star Citizen page because I just got out of my tram and I think you're gonna find it funny.
I will. In one moment, wow. Microtech looks different. So I was I'm quantuming here for the first time.
It's all good. Well, I can see a issue with players moving around. They just slide on the ground.
That's happened in the regular game before.
Well, usually I
Uh-oh.
see their feet move at least, even if they're not like, you know what I mean. But this one's like their body
Uh-oh.
doesn't move at all. They just slide along.
Yeah, I have seen that before.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying that it isn't a bug. It obviously is, but
Oh, look at that. Now their legs work. Must have been because they went by some security guards.
there we go.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright. All my F8C. Come on.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
That request has already been granted.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request.
All right, that's going to be annoying.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So I'm flying, right?
Welcome
Mm-hmm.
to the
But
ASOC Vehicle Retrieval
you have
System.
to enter quantum navigation mode, right? Like you have to turn on your quantum. So if you want to fly around the planet fast, you have to fly around with your quantum on, and it keeps telling you you're too close.
Oh, jeez.
Is this hostile for some weird reason?
Well, anyway.
I definitely found one of the new centers.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's nice.
I wonder if they come in different sizes.
I'm pretty sure they're just all the same size. Because it looked like, just from their samples, that they're showing off, they all look the
Yeah.
exact same.
You are clear to launch.
Whoa. Shooting at something it doesn't like. Whoa. My wing just fell off.
Yeah. Are you
I
being
just
attacked,
died.
perhaps?
I
Because aren't there some uh, set distribution centers that are hostile?
yeah, I guess. It wasn't it wasn't shooting at me like but maybe it was like it was just a graphical glitch. It was shooting off at the distance and I'm like, "Oh, I wonder what it's shooting at." And all of a sudden I just hear some tings, like just some metallic tings, very quiet, and my left wing fell off. And I'm like, what?" And I turn, and then all of a sudden, I just blew up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I go, first, before I do anything, gonna definitely land at Port Trusser so I don't have to keep spawning at New Baton
That would have been a smart idea,
Rouge.
Mr. Intelligent.
Oh, right. So the screenshot that I shared, pretty much the tram popped up at the exit for the spaceport at an angle because it came from underground, and I had my character was sideways as I jumped off, so it was kind of like, yeah, jostled a little bit.
I think the medical grounds got a slight different look to them too.
Oh yeah.
Nothing major, but I don't remember there being buttons and such.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't recall either.
Isn't it amazing how we could be playing something so much and then when one little thing changes, we're like, I think that's different, but I don't remember.
Right. I don't know if that's a good thing
I
though.
agreed.
Okay, so one thing I do like about this new update, when you request landing, it tells you where and what hangar number it is. So I requested
Awesome.
landing
I
at
haven't even gotten that far yet.
Port Tresser, and I get the little blue text. It has like the little waypoints. The one where it's like has a point and it's curved, circular
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah, with the carrot.
Yeah, and it says Hangar One, and it gave me like 3 kilometers away, and it's locked in place there. Just, so I really like that. Yeah, and they also added some lights to the side as you get to each of the hangars.
Well, I'm heading back to the spaceport and then I'm going to Port Tressler because that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
So I'll see what you're talking about.
Please proceed
Does
to
it
the site.
audibly tell you what your
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
hanger
Honestly, I
is?
don't know. I have the volume on pretty low so that way I can chat, you know? I can't even tell you, but what I do know is that it's at least providing that number on the HUD, which really I do like that. Huh. I don't like that though. So
What?
when there's ships around, it will have like you've seen in the previous game, like versions where you have like a little reticle indicator of other ships or weapons in the area. But this one's like a lot bigger, and it provides the name of that pilot as well as how far away they are. I feel like that's
Oh,
maybe a little too much information. I don't need um, to see what their username is and how far away they are from me because I'm not even in combat. You know, what's the point?
yeah.
Let's see, landing. Hey, at least that works fine.
Well, apparently you can color your beard. Someone here has rainbow mutton chops.
I had a comment on that, but since you're streaming, I'm not going to be offensive like that.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. And please visit again.
But I'm pretty sure you know which meme I'd be referring to. All right, let's see.
Elevators are definitely downgraded this patch so
Yeah.
far.
Actually,
Like,
if you watch the HUD or the mini map, you could actually see when an elevator shows up, especially for like
oh,
the
I
lower
wasn't paying
levels.
attention.
Yeah, you can actually see the doors of the elevator just swing across the mini map and overlay onto the respective door. All right, let's see.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Really, Port Tressler is man-made? I had no idea.
I thought it was in its natural environment.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take the glaive up.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. They also increased the hangar space. The hangars space.
Really?
I wonder if that's live. Well, I wonder if that's live in this build,
How is
because
that?
that's something that was coming in this patch. You know, so you know how like with the pull out a spirit, because you know how the spirits you barely could get in and out of the hangar.
Right. Yeah.
If you could get in and out of the hangar easier with room, then they've included the update.
Shit. I guess I probably should have tried that out, but didn't think
I
about
didn't think of it till just now. I just want to get to Tressler and set my spawn up there.
it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I'm trying out the routes and like doing a route in the star map, and when you select
Mm-hmm.
a planet, at first it was telling me that the route was not available, and after a little bit, I guess it like started a process, and it finally understood what was going on. And when you select it, then you do root, like the root button will actually say how much quantum it's going to use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, hold on now.
I mean, the old version did that too.
Actually, well, no, but I was meaning more like the button shows it, like how much quantum field
Yeah,
you have
the button
outside of just
itself
the HUD.
before you select it.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's new.
And then when you do like set route, it does like a zoom out effect where it has like a highlight around the planet, and then it creates like this dashed line that goes all the way to your location. Now on the right side, it'll show your current location, what locations you have to stop off at, like jump to, in order to get to your destination, and it tells you how long it will take. So to get to Calliope, it's going to take me 20 seconds of quantum jump time.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize it gave us time too.
Yeah. So I'm going to try just testing. Go to ArcCorp. Okay, so this one says, like, on the route option, I have 2,499 units of quantum fuel, and this trip will take 582. Like, it tells me that before I even choose to set my route. Then it says on the main site, once I've actually said, yes, I'm going to go here, it says that it's going to take me 8 minutes and 30 seconds to get there on my current loadout. Nice. That's actually really cool.
Hmm. Don't forget to check out EVA.
Oh, I will. I'm just going to travel to another planet first. Alright.
Why is there a humming?
Ooh. Okay, this is nice. So now, when I'm ready to quantum my target lock area, you know what? It looks a lot like Elite Dangerous's quantum or space jumping, where it has like a circle in the sky, and when you hover over it, it expands and then gives you little bits of details. Like this one says, "Oh, I'm 1 and it's a million meters away."
Quantum drive is now on.
Hmm. Interesting. There seems to be an audio bug in the Glaive cockpit.
Wait, hasn't the Glaive had audio issues?
I don't. If it did, I don't. I never heard this one. This one. This one. There's like you know how when you hear like that low or that like live wire kind of sound in an audio jack.
Yeah. Is that
That's what
like
it sounds
hissing?
like. Not static. It's not hissing. It's just that like
Mm,
but low.
okay, gotcha.
So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
I mean
weird
that could
because
get annoying real quick.
well, mainly the thing is that in the cockpit, I just died to nothing.
Well, did you at least get
Interesting.
to
No, I was landing.
goddamn.
There must have been. I don't even know what happened because I was at a full stop, and then I was going very slow, and I just am I? Oh, I'm still the ship's in soft death, but I'm alive.
Oh, I mean, shit, that works at least.
Can I get out? No, no, I can't get out. Very interesting. Depending on, there we go. Depending on where I look
Mm-hmm.
in the cockpit, the sound works.
Hmm. Interesting. Ooh, I just found one other interesting thing about the quantum jumping. So, you know how I was talking about how it'll tell you how much fuel it needs and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you're in first person in your ship, and you know how you can just instead of using Star Map, you can just uh, do your quantum jumping routes right from the pilot seat, right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
before it didn't really give you much information other than You want to go to this point? Okay. Well, here on the right side where your guns normally would show, it now will tell you. So when I'm looking at Microtech now, it'll give me a route. It'll tell me the required fuel, and it says that I'm the group leader, and I
What the
have
heck?
members aligned and spooled, so other people in near me I can see if they're aligned with me and spooled and ready to go. And what happened?
Well, I saw. I got a screenshot of it a little late, so it's not going to be the greatest. And also, apparently, Port Tressler, I would say at least half of the station is invisible right now,
That's funny.
and that's why I died. I'm trying to get to the hangar because my hangar is open, but there are so many things that are invisible. I think I finally figured in. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. The invisible. Yeah, there it is again. Okay, when it must have been a graphical glitch then. You know how you see trails from ships sometimes?
Yeah,
I saw a trail from a ship that looked like it was like violet.
yeah.
Oh my glad they put a ladder here. Oh, I almost wasn't able to get onto the platform. Um and I was just confused because I had never seen a trail like that before. And I'm like, is there a new ship that I'm unaware of? And then when the ship came back, the trail was correct. So I'm assuming it was just a graphical glitch when I saw it going away.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh my god, I am just give me to the lobby so I can change. Oh my gosh.
So I just noticed that. Cool. So I just noticed that if you're in EVA and you uh, approach an object, your character will put his hands up, like ready to brace himself.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is. But yeah, I also do like the fact that you point in a direction, you accelerate, and then you just let go, and you'll just keep floating in that direction.
Yeah.
It's not perfect,
And
but
it's so smooth.
yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, but like this is not the full EVA done, you know what I mean? Like this is just the like okay, we did a total revamp here. This is just the groundwork. But that's why I was expecting it to be a little more janky than it is. The fact that it's just so smooth going in and out and hey bright eyes,
is now on.
bright eyes.
one of the people watching my stream.
Uh,
All right, I'm going to check the I moved my spawn, so now I'm going to check out the A1 and see what kind of hanger I get. Yeah, because it's coming in this patch. They're increasing the hangers, or at least most of the hangers. Um, even the largest hangers I think, are getting like a 20% increase.
nice.
Oh
That's pretty
shoot, what
good. Yeah,
hanger am I
because especially like
hanger
the
for?
Eric and the A1 or the Spirit series, definitely they needed a little more
Yeah,
increase for sure. Because I think
and it is not. I don't think it's live yet because I think
well,
this is
what if
pretty
it's
much
part
the
of
same
the
size hanger.
distance hangers? Maybe that's what it's
Well,
for.
it well,
Because
I
you
mean,
have
it
to go
might
from
be.
underground. You know, when you call them, that's how your ships come in, and ship this the hangar would have to be bigger than those doors, and those doors that the floor doors, that open up so that way the lift can come up and bring your ship out. That would have to be at least the size of the ship, so maybe that's why it'd be larger size.
Yeah, there's some decent delay going on.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I don't know. I honestly think the only reason why they're really increasing them is because the fact that they need to call it CP30. um, I think that's really the reason is that they are just enlarging because they need to be enlarged.
Mm.
All right, I think there's really nothing else I could. Oh, you know what? No, I'll real quick go fly to another planet. Oh wait, no, but Tressler's partially invisible. I won't get back without dying.
Yeah, but you already
Oh
set
well.
your home spot there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, true.
Unless you really want to set up the uh, routes and all that stuff, because it is really neat, like all the additions they added there. Because I think
Well, I did. I mean, I have quantum. I just didn't quantum to anything of distance where it was giving me any of that additional info of like time and such.
Mhm. Well, now go ahead and test it out.
All right, can I? Yay, it's closing. Should have taken out the Redeemer with how fast that is.
That's true.
Weird also that the hangar door is already open. Oh, that HUD's different. Interesting. All right, come on,
Interesting.
let me.
You have to charge up in order to get into quantum mode. You can't just toggle on and off.
Right, it's master mode.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I haven't messed with master mode since they first announced it. What was it,
Seconds.
319 or 320, something like that?
Oh yeah, they definitely didn't increase the. Oh boy. Maybe this way is safe to go.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
God, I love the sound of the engines.
Oh, did you see that um, the pop up saying where you had to land when you went through the
Yeah,
cluster?
yeah. That's essentially pretty much what we got before. It just is a little cleaner now
Well,
with the
but it also
distance
says
too.
what hangar you're in, because right now we don't get that.
Oh, you're right. It did say that.
Yeah, which is very helpful for like when we go to meet up with other players and like what hangar are you at? Like I don't know where I'm gonna be at. I have to find out what it says on the floor. Or sometimes the floor doesn't have shit in here. I don't know. Find out.
Well, they did modify the quantum look a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got that nose blur now. So let's see. We got new quantum. Oh, that's nice. While you're in quantum, it automatically has the fuel gauge up there
Yeah.
on your HUD now. That's nice.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines offline.
All right, let's exit and see if I forgot. I couldn't remember if they added hull walking to
No,
this.
I
I don't think
couldn't.
they
I
did.
couldn't do that on the F-82. So
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't think they. I seem to remember that it wasn't added, but
And you're in the A1 right now.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm about to try anyways, just cause. Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
The
it's
character
definitely
has
not in.
arms up and everything, but you get right on it, and it almost seems like maybe he's doing something, but then you look at their first face, like, nah, he's just floating there. And it's super
Yeah.
toes.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I do, man. It is so smooth. Oh, yeah, I forgot inertia.
Please visit us again.
Yeah.
Um, it is so smooth the rolling onto your side and your back.
Oh shit, you know what? Now that I'm at Port Chester, I don't know if you saw it, but there are stations that are called that have a sign on top saying gear storage.
There are station. What do you mean stations?
Um, so I just got to Port Tressor and I went to the ASOP terminal location, and I was running over to where the hot dog stands were, but between there, I see, you know where the windows are, right? Like how you
Yeah,
can look outside, right? So
yeah.
right in that area, there are a bunch of, they almost look like ATM machines that like what we used to see in other locations, but these are called gear storage. So I wonder if this is how we'll access our gear at different locations, perhaps.
Oh, interesting. Maybe. I
That's
know that
that's
they've
what
had
I
those
was
little
thinking.
like they've had those little closets for years now.
Yeah.
All right, so this is I don't know if this is going to be permanent, but that's something that was a little annoying. I was in navigation mode and I'm so not used to this yet. And then, so I accidentally changed it back to SPM mode. And
Yeah.
I realized my mistake right away. So I'm like, ah, dang it. And I tried to switch it back to nav mode, and it wouldn't let me until SPM mode fully loaded.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier. Like, yeah, it took a couple seconds before I could go back on them. Yeah.
I
So
mean,
the
overall, things are, I mean, for this being like no one thought Wave One was gonna hit this fast, and the fact that it did, and this is the state it's in, I honestly am saying this is a win.
mhm.
Now
I
that the
would
servers have settled a little.
I would agree. I think it has some pretty good stuff to it. Obviously, this is wave one. Sorry. So we have loads of time before optimizations still kick in, as well as extra features that are not available to us at the moment. Fingers crossed on instance hangers. I've been waiting forever for that, so they hope to put it in.
So, do you have a problem after you quantum that you can't move?
Yeah, I had that when I jumped back to Fort Tressor. I just got stuck there, and
Yeah.
I think it's just a desync issue because after maybe like 10, 15 seconds, you can then move again. You can
See,
move
I still wasn't. Yeah, I'm
toggle
move.
on.
I have to change it. Yeah, I have to change to SCM mode,
Okay, so
and then I'm
I
able to
guess
move.
I guess that's what happened because I switched it over to SEM and then it unlocked, but I waited like 5 to 10 seconds. So I was thinking maybe it was just a configuration thing. I wasn't sure.
Hopefully, they fix that bug.
Yeah, I think it's just a desync latency issue, and after it gets out of the PTU, it'll probably improve quite a bit. That's my thing, my thought on that.
Sniffles?
Ooh, that was some desync.
Known as up to is off limits. All snacks and inbound. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by.
All right, let's see if I can land without hitting an invisible station.
If anyone has seen
Oh,
me,
I can see more of the station
know
now. Maybe it's fixed.
got stolen by the
Once I land and put this away, I'm probably gonna call it. I
Yeah,
don't think
same
there's
here.
much more I could really test.
Yeah, I'm just transferring my
Whether
imprint
it's a
right
simple
now
case of the sniffles
that I'm So I'm still liking the mini map. I think it's helpful. I just don't like that you can see every single door and whether you can open it or not. It just kind of feels like that's a bit god mode, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Well, like I said, like
how would you know that really without going to the door and trying to open it? You know what I mean?
well, because their whole story is that this map is essentially from like the central database type thing, so you know that information because it's common
It's
knowledge,
there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So and I get that, and I personally like for what it is, I don't have a problem with what they did with it. I just don't like it.
Hmm.
And again, I totally get. I know that there's going to be people that would fight me tooth and nail and say it's one of the best things that's ever been ever have been or ever will be for Star Citizen. And I totally understand that. And I wouldn't say otherwise. I know this is a totally opinionated thing. And, like I said, I'm sure I could turn off the map. If not now, I'm sure it's an option that'll come in the future. And so if it really does bother me, I could just turn it off. And who cares if other people have it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
true.
so like to me it's not the end of the world. Like to me it's I don't like this isn't a thing that could ever like ruin the game in my opinion. I don't see how. Um
Hmm.
I just personally am just not a fan of it. I feel it's too God mode regardless. Um,
Yeah.
okay, it's the same goddamn hanger.
So one thing I don't like is as I'm looking around the station, I'm seeing more and more of these gear storage terminals. So once you do land, go check them out. You can't do anything with them, but they're everywhere. Like there's two more by the elevators for the interstation transit. Just as you leave the easy halves, there's two more to the left just before you turn into the main hall area where the hot dogs and assault terminals are. And in that area, you have six, three on the left side near hot dogs, and then three near the assault terminal location. It's like holy crap. And then if you go up the stairs, to like the view area up above uh, that lobby area, there's one right at the top of the stairs, and then on the left side, there's another one. It's like, how many gear storage terminals do we really need? Do we need them every 20 feet? You know?
Apparently, I was flying drunk.
Well,
I landed though. I finally landed. I'm good. I mean, you're talking about those little closet things, right?
no.
Hold on, I'm almost to I'm almost to where I can see what you're talking about in a moment.
Okay.
Avenger 1. So, anyone want a battle?
Absolutely not. Take my chances.
How hilarious would it be if you actually battled Avenger 1 and 1?
Oh man, I know, right? Well, with your luck on how many times you blown up just tonight, I don't know.
He'd probably be like, it's the server. Okay, so I'm walking around. Oh, these are new. Oh, the
Yeah.
gear. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the gear storage.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah,
go
those
up to
are
the
all new.
display, if you go up to the display, you actually can't press F to use, and it'll show cargo and two white screens, but there's
Yeah.
nothing to do in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of buttons, but they don't do anything.
Yeah,
What does that button say? I can't.
I saw reset view, and
That's what it says.
yeah,
Huh. See, I like that too. I like that they've like put that in, even though it's not active yet. I like that.
Well, I'm kind of hesitant as to what that might mean because previously it was shown that with our instance hanger, we would call our storage through the hanger. So does that mean that this is something that bypasses that and it poops it out at the bottom? Because if you look at the bottom, you can see where it says pull.
Or maybe gear storage. These gear storage things are your storage for the station, and because maybe stuff that you buy on the station will show up there, and they won't show in your hangar until. I mean, again, all hypothetical. I have no clue.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe that could be it because I did not see any of these down at New Avalanche.
Right,
And
I didn't either.
and we can only have our home hangar at a city. If we're in a station, we don't have a instant hangar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was
No, I believe you're 100% right.
so maybe you're right. This is where if we bring any gear here, this is where we would have to store it in one of these gear storage terminals. Maybe that's why there's just so many of them.
Yeah, because it's like ASOP. You know, you need to have enough so that people can. You could have at least a decent amount of people coming in and out, and not just have to wait.
Yeah, but still, it's quite a lot still because you see the six that are down here right at that area.
Well, there's 6, there's 7, 8 outside the hospital, 9, 10 outside the hospital.
Yep. Well,
Let's
go up the
see.
stairs in the main
Yeah, there was
elevator.
the one. There was
There's
like
two
one or
more.
two up there. Yeah. So we're at 12 in the main area. Easy Hab main lobby doesn't have any. I'm gonna go to one of the floors and see if there's any on one of the floors.
Mm-hmm. But I imagine there's probably going to be more, like the Galleria, for instance, because
Yeah, I was gonna head over to the gallery and see.
yep, I see four, two on each side, just coming out of the elevator.
The Galleria.
Yeah,
Eh,
and
Easy Hab elevators aren't working for me.
and going all the way to the opposite end, there's one in the corner, and then now that I'm in like this locker room area, where just before the food gallery, the food court is, there's two more just outside of there. Oh,
There's
actually, there's three.
4. There's 4 at the elevators at the cargo center.
Okay.
4, and then let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another set of 4 just up the ramp, essentially. I mean, obviously, it's also how many of them will be active. I'm assuming all of them will be, but
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
so there's at least 4 in the cargo center. I'm looking for see if there's any others tucked anywhere else.
All right, so there's two more just on the right side of the stairs as you go down the floor below. Um, oh, they moved um, the commodity terminals outside the admin center, so they're just right outside the door on the sides, just like the citations payment system.
Yeah, the justice system.
Yeah. So it's right.
Hey, no one grabbed this. No one grabbed this turtle yet. Mine.
All right. So it looks like there's nine or 10 down
In
in
the
the
Galleria.
gallery. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's good because obviously there
You don't want
definitely could be
people to
too many.
queue up, right?
Well, you don't want people queued up and waiting left and right. I mean, think about it. Like, by the way, how many?
Oh shit,
Uh,
there's more in the gallery itself. Holy crap. That's 14, 16. Okay, keep going.
I was gonna say, did you go into the armor shop yet and see if they increased the amount of terminals there?
I did not just yet.
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it's still just 2, but so there seems to be only 4 in the cargo center. I might have missed some, but I don't think I did. But yeah, you don't want people queuing up. I mean, think about like the ASOP terminals. You know, sometimes when things are happening, those ASOP terminals are all filled up, and that's a pain in the neck.
Yeah. Okay, so I found a total of 23 across all the Galleria. That is a lot.
Huh.
But
Oh, just the some of the assets are not uh proper here. So like the guns are pointed at you through the wall. They're not hanging on the wall like they're supposed to be. And
I see that. Yes.
and the fire extinguishers exclamation point keeps flickering on and off.
Oh,
All right, so
not
I'm
the
gonna
nice looking ones, but
for
it's a
I'm
stone
gonna
wall.
check the gallery over here too, just to see if there's any uh potential differences. For whoa, that's new.
But
Just I wonder if this door was ever open before. There's a door that I don't remember being open before, and there's just on Port Tressler.
well, yeah, I know, but because I'm on Port Tressor as well.
If you go up, so if you go, okay, so top floor of the Galleria,
Uh-huh.
head to the food court,
Uh-huh.
and instead of turning right, if you look to your left,
Yeah.
is it a wall or is there an open door?
Um. Well, there's like an opening where I can see a bunch of pipes and stuff, but there's a barrier, like with
A railing.
railing. Yeah.
Yeah, but this door that you have to go through to get to the railing, I think was always closed before.
Oh, like
I
on
don't
the
ever
side.
remember what. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing this room.
Well, I think it was like
And if
with
you
the
look to the top,
store.
well, but that's what I mean. Like I don't remember the door being open. So, and if you look at the top left door on the floor you can't reach, at least for me, I could see out into space. Actually,
Yeah.
on either side.
Yeah, I can see the stars.
All right, so 4, 5, 6.
Are you counting the gear storages?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but I
there's
forgot you were on Port Trustler, so I'm less interested in that now.
yeah, yeah, and there's definitely 23. I went all around it.
Counted them all twice, right?
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I kind of had to because I lost count a couple times. Like, crap, I have to go back.
No, I was kidding. I'm like the reason why there's 23 is because you counted them all twice. I don't remember that graphic being there. I think that's
I'm gonna go
new.
ahead and quit out the game now. Wanted to check
Yeah, I was
out
gonna